All right. So for the rest of today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've kind of thought about it and I realized one of my big things is like I like building, right? Like I have a lot of fun, but I'm going to make it a little bit more goal oriented in the sense that I don't want to get too distracted. Like I can spend months working on a project and be feeling okay. But the ones that have actually made money were the ones that were really simple. So I need to basically reorient my thinking, right? Which is like, the one that made money was this inflation calculator. Um, and so I'm kind of thinking, when I originally started doing this, I was like, I'm going to make things very quickly. And then at some point I deviated from that because I was having fun building, certain projects. Um, I think now what I've realized is like I can run a lot of different agents. It can be more of an orchestration where I'm just running a lot of agents at the same time on various projects. All we would need to do in order to do that is what the hell is that noise? Okay, some music started playing. Anyways, all we need to do that is create a text file or something, just basically saying what I want to do for each project for this day, and I can start just running all the agents at the same time. So that's kind of my idea. Uh, these past few days, I've been working on this sort of AI investment analyst thing. I'm going to keep working on that, but I'm also going to revisit my old projects and also focus on the one that actually is making a little money. That would be the idea. So this is the animation one. This is the game, and so the first step for every day will essentially be making a list, right, of all the things that we would like to add for the day, right? So we will call this just like agent orchestration.txt, and we'll just put in this file just all the things that we're going to be working on for each project. I think there's plenty of things to do with this animation thing. Number one, change the theme to be consistent. Right now, it's very scattered in different themes. It should be professional and um, fix the buttons related to the animation so they are all the same color. So that one's just a simple one for the Tidefall game. I'm probably going to actually not do that at the moment. I'm probably going to do the inflation calculator thing because the game takes up a lot of time and it's fun though. So maybe some days I'll work on that. For the AI investment analyst thing, we're going to focus on, let me pull it up actually. Let me pull up all these projects. That's probably a good thing. Oh, here it is. So I need to start it up. Okay. I'm gonna do that in cursor specifically. Let's see, why would it do that? Okay, but anyway, where we left off there is we did the AI portfolio part of it. And I think the next thing there will probably be, I'm not sure. I will leave that one. We did a lot on that today, but I haven't really put a lot of thinking where to go next with that. I think it's probably going to be related to setting up the, oh, right, the customization part of it. So right now we have some customization, but it's not actually changing the market analysis that it's doing every day. So integrate the customization. So the market analysis is reflecting the choices, the user preferences is what we call it. For example, if the user does not select the quantitative stuff, it should remove that. In the daily analysis JSON, it should still have everything being generated, but what shows on the UI is just what the user has selected as well as what is sent in the email. Okay. For the Jaylen.ai job assistant, which is also something I think I'm going to focus on, as that one actually did make money for a little bit of time, but I stopped working on it. So it probably doesn't even work these days because um, it's, I imagine it probably broke, but let's check it out and see if it still works. So, okay, I'm going to sign in and see if that works. Okay, cool. So let's just try it, I guess. I'm gonna put in a sample resume maybe. Okay, let me do that over here. Actually, I'm just gonna download a sample resume and put it in. Let me make sure my cool. So let's choose something random here. Looks, well, maybe a more realistic one. Doesn't really matter. Actually, can I just drag it in? That'd be nice. Nice. Cool. So we got this uploaded. We need a job description as well. So let's go find one. Okay. I'll just put all this. Cool. So generate enhanced. Let's try that one first. Okay. So we know that's broken. See what we got on the console. Error 500. Interesting. Oh, okay. I think I know why. We probably have to update the API key or something. So now I'm going to open these, go to the apply here. Oh, this is not the right, so I'm going to stop it here. Let's see. How do I quit Claude Code? It's this one. Oh, cool. My environments. I do not want to use that because I don't even think it works. How come I can't press enter? Like I want to do command enter. What the heck? Whatever. Actually, I'm sure that's what it is. Let me just, instead of wasting credits here, I'll just get the right API key, put it into this project. I think Jaylen.ai, we're going to work on the auto apply stuff and also probably make sure Stripe is still working because I have not checked in a long time. I'll just check that right now, actually. Okay, I have to authenticate with my phone, so I'm gonna quickly turn off my camera.
Every time I meet you, yeah, I know it's another life. Funny how the memories always start with once upon a time. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. I think this time I met you, yeah, we might get it right. Every time
Okay.
I meet you,
It's like I have a negative balance in my Stripe for some reason.
you always start as my type, my type. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. Think this time I met you, this time we might get it right. Every time I meet you, you always start as my type. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. Funny how the memories always start with once upon a time.
There we go.
Yeah, every time I meet you, I know it's another life. I think this time I met you, we might get it right. Every time I meet you, you always start as my type.
So Stripe seems like it's maybe working. I'll have to test it there. But let me go ahead and put the API key in the thing.
We might get it right. Let's try it tonight. Every time I meet you, you always start as
Was it disabled? Oh, it was disabled. Well, that explains why it's not working. I wonder why I did that. Okay, let me try it now. Okay, still got an error here. Let's see what that could be. The same. I guess I'll run it locally, test it out. I'll compare the API key actually first. So I'll go in here, quickly change that. Let's see. And yeah. So that is the right API key. There's some sort of other error. Okay, well then I'll run it locally. Let's see if so let me go into, oh, we haven't installed it. Oh right, that explains that. We gotta have to do this. Okay, so fix. Well, not yet. Let me first run it and see what the error is before I try to ask it to fix it.
See the story now.
Was it been activated? Gross.
You never doubt yourself again.
Oh no, we deleted the. That's alright. Get it from the other project. Oh, it didn't install it. What? Where are the requirements? Oh. Oh, that's weird. It put it in this should be moved in here.
just wanna watch me. Don't let me do it now. You know I got it.
Hey, George.
Don't
George.
test me.
Hi, George, right?
I stay cool.
I'm working on some projects.
Don't make me do it.
I'm building like a series of things that I'm going to do on each project, and then I run it on each using Cloud Code, and it's just to keep it keep like there's always progress going, right? Because otherwise you're waiting. So the idea is like saving time. You list the things you want to do. I put the projects in the description. I think the first one isn't deployed, but you can check them out if you want. I guess the idea is to make money or something, but I also just to do it because I like it. So I guess a bit of both, right? Okay, so it's... Hey Sulek, how's it going? Well, I think Opus is really good. Opus 4.5. Gemini 3 is also really good, but those are my top two for sure. Like, I think they're very close. So I use Cloud Code just because I like it's much easier to kind of orchestrate a lot of them going at the same time. Anti-gravity, once they fix some things, you could use that too, the recent ID, but it's just like really beta. Like you can't even put like API key or anything, just sort of freezes. So it's not really much you can do with that. But yeah, I mean, I think right now, like the first step I always do is like, I'm just going to list all the things I want should change across the projects, and then I will just go through and run each one. But I'm still in the process of doing that today. So okay, so it started the project. This is the investment analyst thing. It was originally going to be like a newsletter, but I think I'm going to go with I'm not going to call it a financial advisor because apparently that's a regulated thing, but it's going to be like a copilot or something like this. The reason it's not loading, let's see, why is it not loading? That's a good question. Let's see, why does it do that? I'm not sure. Let me think. Because I cloned it like it was on the other folder. So what I do is I just plug in the errors because I'm not sure why. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. It's because when I cloned it, I gotta bring in the environment stuff from the other project. So let me go grab that. I'm gonna do it on another monitor. Let's see, copy.
Never wonder why I'm here. It's playing bigger than I know. Try to show me my fears. Said it's playing bigger than I know. I can hear it loud and clear. It's playing bigger than I know. Might have took a couple years. Had to switch a couple gears. Took a couple detours. Had to shed a couple tears. Still looking for my reward. Making sure my vision clear. Took a couple detours. Had to shed a
Alright, cool.
couple
So
tears.
I
Still
got
looking
that.
for my
I'm
reward.
gonna
Woke up feeling
redeploy
out of
that,
place.
or I mean,
Found this
rerun
grace
it.
all in my space. Hard days, they never stay. Still I pray, still I wait. All that pressure made me shake. Never been, I just break plates. I just move when he say go. Even if the sky turn gray. Never wonder why I'm here. It's playing bigger than I know. Bigger than I know. Try to show me my fear. Let it go. Said it's playing bigger than I know. I can hear it loud and clear. It's playing bigger than I know.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that makes sense. It's running again because we refreshed all the files.
If I'm standing still, don't mean the race ain't won. Took the long road, but I ain't never run. Even when I broke, I knew I wasn't done. Never wonder why I'm here. Still here. It's playing bigger than I know. Bigger. Tried to show me my fears. Said it's playing bigger than I know. I can hear it loud and clear.
All right, so now I'm going to check. I'm going to run Jaylen.ai now, so that way I can see why it's erroring on the other project. I mean, on the other website. So I'm going to go back here, go to the Jaylen.ai project, which I think it's actually called, still called Job Sync. Okay, now to run it. I don't even remember. I think it's just this. Right, that's install. And then once we get this error, then we'll start running all the changes we want. I gotta change the description. Not quite right. Like, yeah. I wonder why it keeps freezing. That's fine. Anyways. Okay, so we installed everything, or I believe it is installing.
Nah, for real, real, real. Something about you, can't explain it. No, heart been cold, but you made it feel basic. No, real. I was gone, gone. You ain't chase it. No, now I'm home, and you ain't say shit. You ain't sweat. Yeah, I was numb. No, you ain't prayed. No, I was wild.
Yeah, let's do the
You ain't straight.
oh, it finished. Okay, cool. This took a long ass time. All right, so it's running on 3006. Oh, it froze again. What the heck?
You don't read, you don't rehearse. I was broke, you ain't crazy. I was low, you had nerve. You stay gold. Ain't no mess, ain't no act. She stayed down when I turned my back. I went cold, she ain't fake. I lost time, she still stays.
One moment.
I know what it's like. Just keep going, don't slow down. World feel heavy, you still hold ground. Look ahead, don't turn back round. Good days waiting, they gon' come around. Sky might gray, but it clears in time. You got moves, you got your mind. Whole life waiting, yeah, that's yours. So walk through, not out those doors. I seen nights that don't end quick. Felt stuck, but I ain't quit. People talk, they don't know shit. You just live, just commit. Keep your head up when it gets tight. You don't need to get it all right. Every step still means you trying, and that's more than most, no lying. I've been low, been real quiet, room full, still felt silent, but I kept moving in that silence. Now I'm here, call that mileage, just keep going, don't slow down. World feel heavy, you still hold ground. Look ahead, don't turn back round. Good days waiting, they gon' come around. Sky might gray, but it clears in time.
Sorry, I'm closing some things. So that way maybe that's the problem. I'm just overtaxing my computer. I do have a ridiculous amount of things open. Also, I think this site is not very optimized. It gets pretty slow. User not found. Interesting. I'm just gonna create a new user.
keep going, don't slow down. World feel heavy, you still hold ground. Look ahead, it don't turn back round. Good days waiting, they gon' come around. Sky might gray, but it clears in time. You got moves, you got your mind. Whole life waiting, yeah, that's yours. So
Nice. Yeah, looks good. Cool. Yeah, looks all good to me. Just gotta fill out some stuff. Okay, so we just started up this, so let's test it out. Let me think here. Is this gonna work? It might work. I'm not sure. Oh, it did. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna put in the sample resume and stuff. Okay, now I'll have the error in the console. So let's check that out. I'm gonna move it over here in case it has logging some not good stuff. Oh, just model not found. Okay, I just gotta change that. No, because I haven't used this in a while. Okay, it looks like a few errors actually. Okay, cool. I will send that. Okay, cool. Yep, that looks right, I think. Let's try it. Cool. Can I price image-based resumes? Okay, well, let's fix that, right? If it's a PDF, we should be able to parse it. Because a lot of people have PDFs, so I guess that's the first thing we do with Cloud Code. Where is it? Is it here? Weird, is there no... Okay, cool. Yeah, I am.
I've been through. You stop talking like it's easy. If you seen how I came up, you know why they can't reach me. Woke up, had nothing but drive. Still showed up, rain or shine. Ain't looking perfect right now, but I promise I'm doing just fine.
So a critical component of this site is we're not saving the user's resume as in a database or something. We just keep it local because that seems pretty cool. Like maybe it would help people like that. Because I personally wouldn't want people training on my data. Just me. Maybe like if it converts, right? It's like any user probably is beneficial. I mean, maybe one day, but I don't really see why you would want to save it anyways. Okay, so save this locally, this text from the resume. It's a privacy-oriented app. First from the PDF. Okay, so that should work. Let me check. I wish it would just stop asking me that. I guess while we wait for that, let's do this. See, what else are we doing? Jaylen.ai. Let's open the auto apply stuff. I really like this one. Yes, don't ask. Okay, it's installing that. That's fine, yeah. can find, yeah.
Never wonder why I'm here. It's playing bigger than I know. Try to show me my fears. Said it's playing bigger than I know. I can hear it loud and clear. It's playing bigger than I know. Might have took a couple years. Had to switch a couple gears. Took a couple detours. Had to shed a couple tears. Still looking for my reward. Making sure my vision clear. Took a couple detours. Had to shed a couple tears. Still looking for my reward. Woke up feeling out of place. Felt disgrace all in my space. Hard days, they never stay. Still I pray, still I wait. All that pressure made me shake. Never been, I just break place. I just move when he say go. Even if the sky turn gray. Never wonder why I'm here. It's playing bigger than I know. Try to show me my fear. Let it go. Said it's playing bigger than I know. It's playing bigger than I know. I know. Might have took a couple years. If it's raining now, I know the sun gon' come. If I'm standing still, don't mean the race ain't won. Took the long road, but I ain't never run. Even when I broke, I knew I wasn't done.
That could work. I think I finally figured this out. Like, there are a lot of users that have purchased the app, but there's also a lot of users that downloaded it when it was free. So maybe the least annoying way is just to show it to people who haven't paid. Like, hey, can you pay a subscription of $2 or $3 or something? Like, that's probably the best way to do that. Put this plan in plan.txt.
You my North Star. I don't get lost now. Shine in the dark now.
What is it trying to do? Git? Oh, it's trying to look at the Git commits. Okay.
Ice on my neck, but you warm me. Lights too low, beside me. Heartbeat slow, you call me. No words, just hold me softly. World too loud, we silent. Love like this, no science. Can't fake that, you real. Every touch I feel.
So we're going to monetize the free users. The ones who already paid, it's fine. Like, don't see subscription notif or pop up. Okay. Let's see, why is it doing that? Tree. feel like that uses a lot of tokens. Why do we need to do that? I guess it's looking at like what the project looks like. Okay. Fine. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, don't use git, just look at the files using find.
Nah, for real. 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 Something about you. Can't explain it. No. Heart been cold. But you made it feel basic. No. Real. I was gone. You ain't chase it. No. Now I'm home. And you ain't say shit. You ain't sweat. Yeah. I was numb. No. You ain't prayed. No. I was wild. You ain't straight. Whole life moving. You just wait.
I'm curious, just in all these commands, what's the damage? Hold on.
Yours speak, didn't say much, but you saw me deep. Something about you. Don't need words.
Okay, all these, I have spent 5 cents. Okay, I can handle that.
You don't rehearse. You don't rehearse. I was broke. You ain't crazy.
Monetize the free users.
You had enough.
Okay, let me read this because this is kind of important.
Ain't no mess, ain't no act. She stayed down when I turned my back. I went cold.
Accept edits, shift tab.
I lost time. She still stays. You don't move like the rest of them. You don't talk, but you send a message then. You don't flex, but I still feel safe. Got my back even on my worst days. I was locked in, now I'm real wide open. Used to run, now my hands ain't folding. It's slow, but I know where I'm going. If I crash, you the one I'm holding. Yeah.
Okay.
Something about you, real.
Where's
Don't compare.
the hell?
Could be lost.
That's weird. It stored this stuff in the file? Why'd it do that?
I was gone. Now I'm back in. Yeah. You to come. When it's mad tense. If I said too much, then cool. But this time it's true.
Yeah, that makes sense. Never lock out functionally that functionality is previously free.
Feel brand new.
When in doubt, grandfather changes. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we probably need to add a new feature or something. Like people actually, maybe add like an ad or something.
Just keep going, don't slow down. World feel heavy, you still hold ground. Look ahead, it don't turn back round. Good days waiting, they gon' come around. Sky might gray, but it clears in time. You got moves, you got your mind. Whole life waiting, yeah, that's yours. So walk through, not out those doors. I seen nights that don't end quick. Felt stuck, but I ain't quit. People talk, they don't know shit. You just live, just commit. Keep your head up when it gets tight.
Return on compute. That's what we gotta evaluate here.
Just keep going, don't slow down. World feel heavy, you still hold ground. Look ahead, don't turn back round. Good days waiting, they gon' come around. Sky might gray, but it clears in time. You got moves, you got your mind. Whole life waiting, yeah, that's yours. So walk through, not out those doors. You ain't weak just cause you feel. Life get loud, but stay real. You don't gotta
So tell me more about evaluating. Create a new file called to compare pros and cons of each one of those APIs, find the cost, etc. What info can I get with each, etc.
Just keep going, don't slow down. World feel heavy, you still hold ground. Look ahead, it don't turn back round. Good days waiting, they gon' come around. Sky might gray, but it clears in time. You got moves, you got your mind. Whole life waiting, yeah, that's yours. So walk through, not out those doors, yeah. This your story, write the rest. Keep going, real one.
Okay, what's this here? So it looks like it made a bunch of changes. So let's see if it worked on the job thing. Okay. Looks like it erased my, oh no, it's still here. Interesting. What is this? I only uploaded one, I thought. Unless it... Yeah, let me try uploading it again. What's a JPEG? Using Claude. Coffee tastes. I don't even remember what I asked this question. I have to pull it up. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so let me check that if it did that. Okay, so if I go in here and I change my preferences to just be like this. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. Cool. Nice. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna add a new preference, just basically news. So let me ask it that. Next thing is to add a new user preference, which is going to be portfolio news. Basically, it's very similar to the portfolio news page. Only include the top 3 most interesting positions. In other words, a lot of news or market movement. This is what will be email. You can just grab the information if it already has been created. If it hasn't, or the user hasn't entered a portfolio, just don't do anything. If it hasn't been created, but user has entered a portfolio, then call the same endpoints to create it, and it should be saved. So when the user, it should be cached, right? I think before I send that though, I'm going to commit because it did do a good job. Okay, I did a ton of stuff on this project, so let's go ahead and look at that. Oh no, let me stop here. Okay, good. Oh. Oh. Don't like that. Merge conflicts. Okay, I think there were no merge conflicts, so that's good. What was I doing? Okay, I'm going to check. I have to run this one. I haven't run it in a while, so I gotta npm install. Cool. So we got this one running. Let's go check what they did. Okay, it made it a dark mode, but it broke, looks like it broke the animations. Didn't fix that. I mean, we should fix this. I mean, this looks horrible.
don't test me. I stay cool till I'm not. Don't make me do it. Don't make me move it. You know I got it. Don't make me prove it. I stay low key. I don't talk much, I just do it. You don't want smoke? Nah. Don't act like you knew it. I don't flex on nah. I don't say names. That's mine. They move loud. I decline. Then fall back.
Can't fake this.
Okay.
Real life, no edits.
Also, one thing.
Couldn't walk a step in my shoes, bro. Cold nights, heart froze, moving solo. Too many scars I don't show. Talk loud, but they don't know. I seen pain turn boys to ghosts. Seen trust get sold for the low. Every day felt close to the end. No love, no fam, just pretend. If I had a way out, I'd be gone. But I made a pact.
Okay, we're using 4, not 4.5.
Now I move like war in my blood. Ain't no peace when you come from the mud. Ay, you don't know what it takes to be me. You don't know what I saw just to breathe. You don't know what I lost just to live.
How come I don't see the freaking...
You don't know what it takes to be me. You don't know what I saw to be real. You don't know what I fought not to break. You don't know what I carry, no chill. New day, same war in my head.
Oh, right, because it's not in this project. It's in this one. All right, let's read this. See what it came up with. All right, here we go. 5 requests a month. Acquired. Really? This is free? Why? Oh, interesting. There's an enterprise one for LinkedIn. This is the largest one. It's the JSearch.
But I spit truth, raw, no lace. What I seen, what I been, still I stand, still I win. No mask, no cap, just skin. I'm real, I bleed, I sin. I live, yeah.
JSearch sounds pretty good. But I kind of want to know, what does it give me? What data does it give me? Does it give me the actual links to the... Oh, here it is. Job title, job description. Oh, that's the apply link. That could work. If we have the link, then we can do it. Okay, I think I might choose JSearch. Okay, let's use JSearch. I don't really like this song. A little bit annoying. Yeah. Let's use JSearch API. The goal here is to bring in a bunch of job data. Bring in a ton of job data. Let's see, why did I make this a separate project? Because we could just put this in. I guess I've made it a separate project because it is gonna be running separately. Like, ton of job data. Make a little front end interface that we are going to use to test the data you brought in. Okay, so I made updates to the AFK.ai. Let's see if it works now. It's still blinking. Okay, they did fix this, but the scrolling's a little weird.
Just keep going, don't slow down. World feel heavy, you still hold ground. Look ahead, don't turn back round. Good days waiting, they gon' come around. Sky might gray, but it clears in time. You got moves, you got your mind. Whole life waiting, yeah, that's yours. So walk through, not out those doors, yeah.
Okay, also made changes to...
This your story, right the rest.
Wait, it actually didn't. Oh, okay, so it also made changes to Jaylen.ai. Let's test that.
Every time I meet you, yeah, I know it's another life. Funny how the memories always start with once upon a time.
Still not working there.
Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. I think this time I met you, yeah, we might get it right. Every time I meet you, you know, you always start as my type, my type. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. Think this time I met you, we might get it right. Every time I meet you, you always start as my type. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. Funny how the memories always start with once upon a time. Yeah, every time I meet you, I know it's another life. I think this time I met you, we might get it right.
Oh, nice, it fixed it.
Every time I meet you, you always start as my type. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. I think this time I met you, we might get it right. Let's try it tonight. Every time I meet you, you always start as my type. Every time, every time, every time I meet you. Every time, every time, every time I meet you. Every time, every time, every time I meet you. Every time.
I gotta write in this text file, otherwise I'm gonna forget what I'm doing. There's just so many things going on here. Adding the, what is it called? J something? J search. Okay, and then for AFK.ai, we still have the theme thing that we're working on the data feeds. We finished that. For Jaylen.ai, we're fixing the general problems with an image-based resume, extracting out the texts. Okay, let's test. Okay, this is looking okay. But honestly, this is kind of ugly as well. I think everything's too big. Like, would it look better? Oh yeah, it looks way better when it's smaller. Yeah. It should be like this, I think. The default zoom on the editor is way too high. So everything is way bigger than it should be. Let me try it. Text too big. Like, font's too big.
Still showed up, rain or shine. Ain't looking perfect right now, but I promise I'm doing just fine. They don't know about the nights I stayed. Didn't eat, but I still prayed. Didn't quit, had to find my lane. Kept my head in a world so fake. Could've gave in, but I said no. Could've broke down, but I chose.
Okay, let's see if it fixed the problem.
Now I'm built like none soft. What it feel like getting left? What it feel like taking steps? When your back hurt and you stress, but you still say I ain't done yet. If you knew what I've been through, you move different, act brand new. You stop saying it's just luck and start asking how I push through. Woke up, had nothing but drive. Still showed up, rain or shine. It don't look perfect right now, but I swear I'm gonna be just fine. You just see the story now. But if you knew what it took, you'd never doubt yourself again. Yeah.
It's really having trouble with this image-based resume thing. Might skip that, I guess, because we'll just make it required to test to be a PDF.
Every brick laid down, got erased with grace. I ain't followed the crowd, I ain't learned their ways. Now they look at me cold like I'm out of play, just wanna watch me. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it says it finished the JSearch stuff. So I need to get an API key. I'll go do that. So I'm gonna do that on another screen here.
Dressed it up nice, gave a loud crown. Every hallway clean, but the truth don't drown. Kept the books locked up.
See JSearch.
Painted over the blood with a fresh new suit. Talking codes in the hall, whisper rules in the air. Said don't ask nothing, said life ain't fair. But I seen old maps with the lines scratched out. Whole lives gone missing and nobody shout. They just wanna watch me. Yeah. They just wanna watch me. Act like nothing's wrong, but I feel that fog. It's quiet.
I guess we have this plan here. I'm still not really sure about the inflation calculator thing, so I'm just gonna. I guess what I can do is this. So this plan is basically like ideas for new features, monetizable features that we can use for the free users, for the legacy free users. It will be free for those who already paid the one-time fee. Potentially valuation projection. It's not really interesting, but I notice the target demographic of this app are old people who like seeing what products were priced as when they were kids, i.e. milk when they were 18. Maybe try to come up with a feature for this target demographic that they would find interesting. I need to come up with a second part, which is the second part of this plan is to find a way that would integrate nicely into the UI. Okay, let me get this API key. I don't like this one.
Plan bigger than I know. I can hear it loud and clear. This plan bigger than I know. Trust. Might have took a couple years. Just time. This plan bigger.
Oh, cool. Looks pretty legit. Although it's only version 2, so we're gonna be early stage tester. That is okay. Interesting that the AI can find something that's so... I mean, it's just updated, so I guess it's very new. I will try it.
You my North Star. I don't get lost now. Shine in the dark time. I'm so cold, cold. What you saw. In my chest, right? Don't get off now.
Okay, so I have just added this. Oh, I could test the endpoint. Alright, looks pretty legit. I mean, it only gave me 10 jobs. Not really that. Look at the... It's a J search, right? It says largest job aggregate on the web. Is that real? Let me see if I can find anything on this, because I don't know. Well, I'll try it, I guess. I don't really see anything about how many jobs it has, but I guess we can just run this experiment of like. Oh, I found an information page. Maybe this will have the information we need.
Nah, for real. 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 Something about you. Can't explain it. No. Heart been cold. But you made it feel basic. No. Real.
Yeah, it doesn't make any promises as to how much it has, so I guess we'll just run an experiment. We can always just switch out the API for something else if it's not very good.
You ain't say shit. You ain't sweat. Yeah, I was numb. You ain't bred. I was wild. You ain't straight. Whole life moving. You just wait. Never fold. Never fake. Eyes don't lie. And yours you speak. Didn't say much. But you saw me deep. Yeah. Something about you. Don't need word. When it's real, you don't read. You don't rehearse. I was broke. You ain't cred. I was low. You had nerve. You stay. Gold. Ain't no mask. Ain't no act. She stayed down. When I turned my back. I went cold. Yeah. You ain't see me yet. It's the start, not the end.
I'm gonna try running this,
I'm just breaking in my front.
and then I'll probably go through the projects and just commit them, because I think most of the stuff it's done is pretty good. All right, one thing I'm gonna check is here. Yes. Let's see. I'll just put it on Chrome because I don't remember how much I zoomed in here. Okay, yeah, it's quite a bit better. This is so AI. All right, I'm gonna go into the AFK.ai, commit that. That looks good to me. Update styles. I'm curious if it, let's see here. If I do skeletal, does it change the skeletal animation? It kind of, yeah. I'm gonna integrate the new, alright, and one thing I'm gonna do is change that. Okay, another change is the choose your model page. Has a weird scrolling thing. Can you make sure everything fits within dialog box? Scroll it. Also, start setting up the upload, the generate with AI section. It should use Tripo 3D. Just leave a space, plug in the API key. Before I send that, I'm going to put remember what I'm doing. Okay, and then the J search, let's try that. Because I put in the API key, so should in theory show us some stuff. Install probably. Oh, I gotta go on front end. That's kind of. Oh, it's just a index HTML file. Oh, I see. No idea why that would work.
Every time I meet you, yeah, I know it's another life. Funny how the memories always start with once upon a time. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life.
Make it an Next.js project.
I think this time I met you.
Oh, not Next.js.
We might get it right. Every time I meet you, you know, you always start as my type, my type. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. Think this time I met you, we might get it right. Every time I meet you, you always start as my type. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. Funny how the memories always start with once upon a time. Yeah, every time I meet you, I know it's another life. I think this time I met you, we might get it right. Every time I meet you, you always start as my type. Every time I meet you, I know it's another life. I think this time I met you, we might get it right. Let's try it tonight. Every time I meet you, you always start as my type. Every time, every time, every time I meet you. Every time, every time, every time I meet you. Every time, every time, every time I meet you. Every time, every time, every time I meet you. I feel the same. If you knew what I've been through, you stop talking like it's easy. If you seen how I came up, girl, you know why they can't reach me. Woke up, had nothing but drive, still showed up, rain or shine. Ain't looking perfect right now, no, but I promise I'm doing just fine. Had to get up, no time to wait. Made my shot, just hope and pray. Put in work, I was moving quiet. No sleep, just kept on trying. Setting up plays, calling my lane. Ain't no coach, I built my name. Kept it going while they all quit. Kept it moving when it all hit. Didn't fold, I learned from the pain. Stood tall even when it rained. Never had much, seen how I came up. You know why they can't reach me. Woke up, had nothing but drive. Still showed up, rain or shine. Ain't looking perfect right now, but I promise I'm doing just fine. They don't know about the nights I stayed. Didn't eat, but I still prayed. Didn't quit, had to find my lane. Kept my head in a world so fake. Could've gave in, but I said no. Could've broke down, but I chose growth. Stay true, never ran off. Now I'm built like none soft. What it
Okay,
feel like
started
getting
it up.
left? What it feel like taking steps? When your back hurt and you stress, but you still say I ain't done yet. If you knew what I've been through, you move different, act brand new. You stop saying it's just luck and start asking how I push through. Woke up, had nothing but drive. Still showed up, rain or shine. It don't look perfect right now, but I swear I'm gonna be just fine. You just see the story now. But if you knew what it took, you'd never doubt yourself again.
Okay, so I'm having some issue with that. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is for now on that one. I'll come back to it later on this particular project.
They had gold in the ground, they had rules in the sky. Told us what to think, told us how to live and die. Built a place with no name, full of silence and pride. If you spoke out of line, you just vanished in the night. They had flags in the dark with a smile on their face. Every brick laid down, got erased with grace. I ain't followed the crowd, I ain't learned their ways. Now they look at me cold like I'm out of play. Just wanna watch me, yeah. They just wanna watch me.
Let's see if it fixed the thing with the...
They dressed it up nice, gave a loud crown. Every hallway clean, but the truth don't drown. Kept the books locked up, kept the past on mute. Painted over the blood with a fresh new suit. Talking codes in the hall, whisper rules in the air. Said don't ask nothing, said life ain't fair. But I seen old maps with the lines.
Still no? Okay. I'll try Gemini 3 on this guy. See if I can't. Let's see. Can't change the model.
Watch me. They just wanna watch me. Don't let me do it now. You know I got it. Don't test me. I stay cool till I'm not. Don't make me do it. Don't make me move it. You know I got it. Don't make me prove it. I stay low key. I don't talk much, I just do it. You don't want smoke? Nah. Don't act like you knew it. I don't flex on nine. I don't say names. That's mine. They move loud. Never wonder why I'm here. This plan bigger than I know. Bigger than I know. Try to show me my fear. Let it go. Said this plan bigger than I know. I can hear it loud and clear. This plan bigger than I know. I know. Might have took a couple years. Still going. If it's raining now, I know the sun gon' come. If I'm standing still, don't mean the race ain't won. Took the long road, but I ain't never run. Even when I broke, I knew I wasn't done.
Let's see.
Never wonder why I'm here. Still here. It's playing bigger than I know. Bigger. Tried to show me my fears. Said it's playing bigger than I know.
I haven't tested that yet. I think it probably works.
It's playing bigger.
All right, this is the changes that don't really work yet. I'll see if Gemini 3 can figure this one out.
You're my North Star. I don't get lost now. Shine in the dark now. I'm so cold. But you soft. Damn, my chest right. Don't get off now. When you hear that, time just stops. Ice on my neck, but you warm me. Lights too low, beside me. Heartbeat slow, you call me. No words, just hold me softly. World too loud, we silent. Love like this, no science. Can't fake that, you real. Every touch I feel. You my North Star. I don't get lost now. Shine in the dark. I'm so cold. But you soft. Down my chest, right? Don't get off now. When you hear it, time just stops, yeah. Ain't no plan, just fate. Pull me close, I wait. You don't chase no way, nah. You just move with grace. Look in your eyes, I'm calm. Could be broke, still on. We don't flex, we bond. Every night you the song. I'm so cold, but you soft. You my North Star. That's real talk, no map star, no clock star. You with me, and the world star. Yeah. You my North Star. I don't get lost now. Shine in the dark night. I'm so cold, but you soft. Down my chest, right? Don't get off now. When you hear it, time just stops.
Okay, let's see if that works with the use Gemini 3 this time. I'm gonna re-upload.
Different you.
Got an error there.
Not for real. Something about you. Can't explain it. No. Heart been
How is it a Firebase though?
but you
Guess that would make sense.
feel basic. I was gone. You ain't chasing. Now I'm home. And you ain't say shit. You ain't sweat. Yeah. I was numb. You ain't prayed. I was wild. You ain't stressed. turn my back. I went cold, she ain't fake. I lost time, she still stays. You don't move like the rest of them. You don't talk, but you send a message then. You don't flex, but I still feel safe. Got my back even on my worst days. I was locked in, now I'm real wide open. Used to run, now my hands ain't folding. It's slow, but I know where I'm going. If I crash, you the one I'm holding. Yeah.
Same stuff here.
Yeah. Something about you, real. Don't compare. Could be lost, but you still.
I guess I could also send the probably what's happening.
I was gone. Now I'm back in. Yeah. You to come. When it's mad tense. If I said too much, then cool. But this time it's true. Yeah. Something about you. Feel brand new.
Let's see. Still same problem. Very stubborn. could be right about that. I'll try it on a different browser because it seems to be. Okay, so weird has happened. Well, I think I'm gonna call it for today, but because I'm good.